We want to have an independent officer of City Council who represents Indigenous women, girls, and Two-Spirit people.
Keeping the city accountable to Indigenous women, girls, and Two-Spirit people. A COPE party candidate for Vancouver City Council wants a dedicated advocate to be appointed at City Hall, and that person would have a three-pronged role.
The first is educational for the city and all of its departments. The second is to provide crisis intervention services. And the third role is to investigate complaints from the public about harms perpetrated against Indigenous women, girls, and Two-Spirit people by the city.
Breen Willett says the role in Vancouver would be the second of its kind in Canada. Willett first helped create the position in Saskatoon.
It's still very early stages, so Vancouver has a real opportunity to get on board and make changes at the beginning.
COPE's announcement comes in the wake of numerous Indigenous women and girls found dead in Vancouver and the Lower Mainland. Here in East Van, a memorial was held for 14-year-old Noelle Soup, who was found dead inside of this Vancouver SRO in May. That same month, 20-year-old Tatiana Harrison was found dead on an old yacht in Richmond.
We want justice for my daughter because she deserves that at the very least.
And the body of 24-year-old Chelsea Poorman lay in an empty home in Shaughnessy for more than a year before being found in April.
With Chelsea Poorman's family, Noelle Soup, Tatiana Harrison's family, I have seen so many flaws and racism within the department of Vancouver.
Lorelei Williams is glad Willett is putting forward the idea of appointing a dedicated city advocate, but stresses the job must tackle the police.
I've seen the racism in the police department. That's probably the #1 place that I would focus on, because they have to take these cases seriously. When police aren't taking these cases seriously, predators know that and they will target us. And that is still happening to this date.
Willett knows that would be a challenge.
The Vancouver Police Department would have to voluntarily agree to be under her jurisdiction. I think it's crucial that the police are held accountable for their contributions to making Indigenous women, girls, and Two-Spirit people vulnerable in Vancouver. I definitely would like to see them also fall under the jurisdiction of the representative.
In Vancouver, Kier Junos, City News.